Here we are off on the first moto vlog of 2019. It's going to be an easy ride today because I just got a new front tire and got to break her in a little bit. I mean, new as in this is the first few miles. It's the 6th of January and we're looking at about 55 degrees, which is insane. Yesterday was about the same. I was out for a little bit yesterday, just getting a final ride in on the nearly bald front tire. I was very remiss, but all that's solved now. We're going to take a ride up to the river, get a couple pictures and shit like that, and we're good. I'm still recording on the Senna 10C and it's been working still very well. I really don't have any complaints once it's set up and going. I just wish that they would have put in the ability to preview, but whatever. Got heated gloves on, but they're not on. I'll turn them on if I need to. Alright, get a couple things out here while I'm riding. I think the biggest lately is been watching some videos, doldrums of winter and time off and nowhere to ride because of weather and bad tire. Watched the standard. What really got me thinking about travel, which was a long way round and long way down. Charlie Borman and Ewan McGregor, and just the ability to be out doing something different, meeting new people, seeing new areas. I got watching other stuff, and some of the stuff that came up was from some guys doing chases and outrunning cops and stuff like that, which I'm sorry, but it's hard to get any more irresponsible on a motorcycle than that. You're putting yourself at risk, you're putting others at risk. This one tool ran head on into a car, totaled both vehicles. He didn't even apologize. He's like, whatever. I'm like, I'm sorry. Strip that stupid SOB of his license in any vehicle he owns. He doesn't deserve to be riding in public. It has nothing to do with rider skill. It's just being a human. You don't want to put other people at risk. I don't know. They're going to be out there. They're always going to be out there. There won't be anything, you know, if they're going to run from cops, it's not like there's anything we can do about it. I just wish, you know, people would see that stuff and for what it's, you know, what it is. I mean, these guys are breaking the law. Reckless endangerment. Oh well. I can go on that, off on that, you know, and tangents upon tangents upon tangents. But I'm out here to break in a new tire. Actually want to try these highway pegs out when I get a chance here. We got rain forecast tomorrow, and then a clear day on Tuesday. Fortunately, I'll be back at work after a full 2 weeks off. Supposed to be up in the 50s again. This guy's just at least there hasn't been any snow to stick. There really hasn't been any to speak of, actually. I'm sure there's some coming. Crazy guys down on the damn river. Hope they're not planning on eating anything coming out of there. And here we are coming into Louisville. It's basically my way into work. It's a little over 11 miles. And when there's actual traffic, it can take upwards of 20 to get in and between 30 and 40 to get home. And of course there's stupid people. I was gonna stop down here, but there's just too much going on. I don't feel like dealing with all the people. Hey, Scott. Apparently, I don't show up on the speed gun. I have a feeling I will on a cop. This is my old neighborhood. Moved here in 81. Moved out in 90, 91, something around there. A lot of good memories back here. Go back and see what they've done to the old house. Oh God, look at that baby blue. God, that's ugly. Puppies. Well, they changed the dormers a little bit. A tan. Not bad. Not a whole lot's changed. Alright. Heading back to the house. Not far. This is one of my favorite little roads. Beautiful with snow, fall, summer. It's all like a tunnel. Historic area over here. Used to be a tuberculosis hospital and mental hospital up into the late 70s, I believe, and finally torn down in the late 90s. All this had buildings and pathways and parking, and all that's left now is a few foundations back there, but all that's left now is pretty much the hill. And you can see the raised grass. There's a sign. And then over this way where it comes up, where they just folded the building in on itself and put sod. Very, very cool. A very eerie feeling back there too. And then back down off here is an old reservoir, and there's another one further up the other way. And now it's all part of the state park. So there are trails and access points and all kinds of stuff. And back under one of the spots is an old spring house where Jesus, could you come out any further? The spring house, which was used for storage and has some network of caverns that ended up closer to where the old building was. Now, there are schools of thoughts on whether or not any of the area is haunted. I don't know. It's got a weird feeling, but I think it's because I know the history of the place. And you can get back to it that way too. This is all part of Tom Sawyer, and it's actually around towards the front is where I usually start my rides. Getting ready to turn back into the neighborhood, and in a minute I'll be home.